The World Cube Association was founded in 2004 by two cubers, Ron Van Brookham and Tyson Mao, who realized the community needed a formal way to regulate rules and track global results so that competitions were fair and consistent everywhere. For nearly 20 years after that, the WCA was almost entirely volunteer run. For almost 2 decades, not a single person was paid a salary. It was only until relatively recently that they started paying a few software contractors to help maintain the website as well as the database. But last October, the WCA signaled a major change. They posted a call for applications for their first ever executive officer. They weren't just looking for a Cuber volunteer, they were looking for a high-level executive to lead the organization to its next chapter. The job description was specific with a long list of qualifications. They wanted someone who was experienced, who could handle strategic planning, work with the different WCA teams, financial oversight, and also be able to just, help the WCA with its goals as well as represent what the community wants. When this was first announced, it actually caused a bit of stir. Some people thought that no one should be getting paid in the WCA and it should stay 100% volunteer, just as it was at the start. To find the right talent, the WCA offered a salary between $80,000 and $120,000. Let's be honest, that might seem like a lot of money for some people, but the role comes with a massive amount of responsibility. They weren't just hiring a random person, they were hiring someone to run a global operation. If you want to see the exact qualifications they put out as well as the role description, I've put a link to the job posting in the description. Now, a few months have passed, and as of January 3rd, 2026, the WCA has officially announced they have hired someone. They've hired Ryan Murphy, who has officially started the job and has now accepted the role. And this is absolutely big. The WCA is now with a massive change, and this is because Ryan Murphy is an expert in global sports diplomacy. He served as a program officer for the U.S. Department of State for over a decade and was most recently the executive director for the Partnership for Clean Competition, an organization founded by the NFL, MLB, and U.S. Olympic Committee. So this is going to be big news. This is huge for the WCA. Now, this doesn't mean the WCA is stepping away from its volunteer roots. Majority of the work will still be done by community volunteers, but having one person with that much experience who is paid and can dedicate 100% of their time to the WCA is a game changer. With that said, we cannot be 100% sure of what the long-term impact will be yet. Any change this big has its risks, but on paper it looks like the right step forward to give the WCA's volunteer teams the professional support they need to help the WCA reach its full potential. So I guess the WCA finally has a boss. Well, with that said, as the WCA moves into this more professional era, if you want to make sure your hardware is professional grade too, head over to thecubicle.com. They have the best speed cubes that are used by all the top speed cubers. And you can use discount code CUBE, CWB, for 5% off your order, and it helps support the channel. With this said, I want to know what you think. Is the WCA doing the right move in hiring a high-paid professional, or should the organization have stayed 100% volunteer run? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.